Look at all this old crap. Kajikasi, Lord of de-fusion. Wait, what? I'm having a good time, having a good time. What's up, my Yu-Bros? I'm your host, the one, the only, the RJB0. Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! And Business Casual. So I was recently rifling through some old commons when I discovered this gem, de-fusion. It's an old quick play spell card from like starter deck Kaiba that's actually really excellent against Shaddolls. It reads as follows. Target one face-up fusion monster on the field, shuffle that target into the extra deck. Then, if all the fusion material monsters that were used for its fusion summon are in your graveyard, then you can special summon all of them. So I looked at this card and I was like, this thing is basically Xyz's Encore for fusion monsters, except it's actually better because you see that your that's in that sentence is really important because it means that when you activate de-fusion, it's checking your own graveyard for the fusion materials, which means that if it's your opponent's Midrash or Nephilim, then they don't get the fusion materials back. If it's yours that got stolen from you by, say, like a memory of an adversary or something, then you do get the materials back. Now this is actually super awesome, because not only can you use it during your own turn, but it's also not blockable by wiretap. It's usable against established fields, which makes it better than like Chthonian Polymer or de-prison or something like that, which both have to have a certain set of circumstances in order to operate. All you have to do to use this card is just have it in your hand. So a more combo-based deck that needs to special summon multiple times per turn can do so because you can just get rid of the Midrash with no problem at all. The other thing is it's not just about getting rid of the Midrash. See, Shaddolls are a combo-based deck, which means that they require a relatively complex game state in order to operate. And putting a Midrash on the board is simplifying the game state. Yes, you do get the effects of the monsters that get sent to the graveyard, which can complexify the game state through drawing cards, or by adding Shadoll cards from your deck to your hand. However, the majority of them do simplify the game state, and just by playing that Shadoll fusion, you are losing one card from the game state. So Shaddolls lose in a simplified game state, which means that if you drop a deep fusion, then they are immediately going to be having an uphill battle, particularly if you're playing a deck that doesn't require a more complex game state, say Hat, or a Fire Fist deck or something like that. So this card is actually super awesome against Shaddolls, and if you combine it with, like, Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, this card can basically end the game for your opponent. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. If you didn't, let me know why in the comments section below. And of course, let me know what you think of de-fusion. Meanwhile, thank you guys for watching. I'm your host, the RJB0, and I got a jet. See ya.